Hello everyone. We'll be presenting on behalf of FBT Consulting, which is a company that is fostering the development of companies in Benin and Togo. So this is our content, and let's go to the overview. So the problem that we identified through our research was that there is a problem in emerging countries, and the companies that come there fail. There's different kinds of reasons underlying, but one of the biggest ones that was pointed out by Harvard Business Review is that there is a lack of specialized intermediary firms. Realizing this, and as this is a broad concept, we had to go back on to see what we as a group can actually do to solve this problem and to find something specific that we can work on. We looked at our resources, our skills, and what we have, and one of the main points was to focus on certain countries, because we have within our team a national of Togo and Benin, as well as experience, knowledge, and network within different countries of Africa, and also the possibility of communicating in the territory. Some of us are French speakers, as well as marketing. As we looked at our skills, we realized we could combine them into a solution to create an intermediary firm of which the aim would be to accompany companies that would be settling in the specific countries of Benin and Togo, help them with the first steps and actually implementing themselves and successfully operating in those countries. But we need a starting point, which would be to start with the first step that a company would need, either from coming to the country or applying for visa procedure, creation of a legal entity, something more specific.
Thank you, Anna. So that was our assumption, and we tried to verify this by getting out of the building. We succeeded in having two major interviews with people that are aware of those countries. So we went to actually the Togo consulate, got a 1-hour meeting with the consul, who thankfully actually presented us, especially the fact that they were lacking of a culture of an entrepreneurship. People would actually go there and start a work for company. They wouldn't go for create their own company. And in order to do that, they need someone to help them create those companies. In the same, on the other hand, we went to the Benin consulate, got an interview as well with the consul, and what he pointed out for us here is the industries that we should focus in, because we said that we would come up with maybe a structure that will help implement this company, but what kind of company? And he said we should foster and focus on the industry where there is a demand and a growing demand. So we identified three main businesses, which are in the infrastructure, in the agriculture, and in the building industry. We also try to meet some visas company to understand what are the issues that they usually get in. It appears that actually the visa company told us that if you want to create a business, you should deal with the government and not with visa company. They don't provide any business, only for people who would go by himself, do some business for a couple of days, and then leave the country. But otherwise, it is with the government that you need to discuss with. Finally, we also tried to get an interview, and we had the chance to interview the former Prime Minister of Benin, Mr. Lionel Linsu, who came up also confirming what we learned in the council, that these are the key industry we should focus in: agriculture, logistics and transportation, and construction. This is where the growing industries are, and these are the companies we should talk to. We also had an interview with Adam Amsu, so it was very interesting. We thought it would be interested to meet entrepreneurs, real people that want to work there. And he confirmed us that he would be interested in working with such kind of structure as what we propose.
Okay.
So I'm gonna Atlas is gonna present the potential
Okay.
customer we can have.
Okay, based on his suggestion, I interviewed one big companies, Huawei companies. Huawei had won about 170 million project. They need 20 experts from the China mainland or Egypt to help them. Each of them have to fly away to about 2 months and to renew his visas. So real paper is that the business visa waiting time is too long. Okay, let's come to that. There are over 20 Chinese companies in targets, and I think Huawei is most important. Therefore, we select Huawei as our target customer. Our target customer for 1 year, for this one. Okay, let's come to the validations. First of all, I get some information from the Huawei company and got the cost structure of them. And as time is so limited, I want to explain in detail, but that focus about this. The productivity loss is very huge. As you know, the Huawei employer is very talented. They will generate about $1,000 per day. If we cannot stay in the project for a long time, the company will suffer loss. It's about $40,000. Then come to our solutions. Based on the MVP principle, we want to speed up the business visa process to 2 days. In this way, the waiting days can be reduced from 840 to 240 days. In this way, they will save about $616,000. Next, the solution is that since we have the business, maybe we can insource all the visa program, visa service. In this way, we can save about $685,000. About customer witness, as you know, the chairman of the Huawei, Mr. Deng Zhifei, had told that winter is coming, so they need to reduce the cost. They need to optimize the cost structure and reduce the unnecessary cost. And I discussed with my friend, the CEO assistant of the North Africa regions. He told me that the regional office had released the document to push the representative office to reduce the cost. So and if our solution is good enough, he would contact the CEO of the representative office with us. Okay.
So what is really important for you to understand is we had our assumption at the beginning that was the local assistant for companies, and with the implementation part, we understood that those services are not what customer really wants. They want a consulting firm that will help them to understand where they can invest, because we wanted at first to focus on companies, entrepreneurs, but now we want to focus investors and show them what has been implemented in Benin and Togo, in order for them to be reassured about the legal certainty in Benin and Togo. So when we came to the Togo consulate, we talked to the first secretary that told that there is no need for intermediary service since they have changed the regulation, and now we need like 3 days to create a company over there. So what they really need is ensuring the legal certainty, create awareness around entrepreneurship, and teaching on how corporation or organization can enhance productivity. So we review our business model, and we want to focus on 2 primary services, which are visa application service and the consulting service. And we want to do a complementary service over time that will help the creation of a network.
Okay, so to conclude, we can say that we've been adapted our project by talking to people who are really in this business. We had some insights that help us to approach the problem and find the solutions, as my colleagues told you before. And from now we got like the next step. So we will try to investigate the procedure of renewal visa in terms of cost and time. And through this first step, what we'll do is trying to make like a network of entrepreneurs willing to go there. Thank you, and if you want to work with us, we're gonna give you our business card.